Forensic accounting is a specialized branch of accounting with the duty of detecting irregularities and financial discrepancies. They are often employed by government agencies, insurance companies, public accounting firms, and legal and consulting firms to investigate and uncover financial misconduct. Forensic accountants combine accounting, auditing, and investigative skills to trace illicit transactions, identify misappropriated assets, and assess the financial impact of unlawful activities. If you like to find patterns and perform deep investigative analysis, this might be the career for you. Please enjoy the episode. Welcome to the Finance Leader Podcast, where leadership is bigger than the numbers. I am your host, Stephen McLean. This is the podcast for developing leaders in finance and accounting. Please consider following me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. My usernames and the links are in this episode's show notes. You can also follow Finance Leader Academy on LinkedIn. Thank you. This is episode number 144, and I will be talking about the role of forensic accounting, and I will highlight the following topics. Number 1, what is the purpose of forensic accounting? Number 2, the process of detecting fraud. And 3, career opportunities for forensic accountants. Academic Charles Scott said, "Creativity is great, but not in accounting." Now, we wrapped up the formal part of the summer audit series last week. I wanted to further the discussion this week by one more step by talking about forensic accounting, which is a very specialized branch where it focuses intensely on finding financial wrongdoing. Your internal auditing process was focused on validating the financial health of the organization by testing controls for weaknesses and transactions for accuracy. The forensic accountant will be tasked with finding financial anomalies to detect specific wrongdoing, because often their employer is an insurance company, a government agency, or a legal or accounting firm charged with specifically looking for financial fraud or misconduct because it may be already suspected. Now, last week, did you listen to episode 143, Developing an Effective Audit Strategy to Support Business Objectives? This episode unveiled a 9-step framework for creating audit plans that deliver genuine value. From understanding your business environment and conducting thorough risk assessments, to defining clear audit scopes and establishing communication protocols, each element works together to create a process that leadership can trust. To become certified as a forensic accountant, you typically need a combination of formal education, professional experience, and specialized certification. Most professionals start with a bachelor's degree in accounting, finance, or related field, followed by earning a recognized accounting credential such as the Certified Public Accountant license. From there, pursuing a specialized designation such as the Certified Fraud Examiner from the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, or the Certified in Financial Forensics credential from the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, requires meeting eligibility criteria that include relevant work experience in forensic accounting or fraud examination, passing an examination, and committing to continuing professional education. Many employers also value additional training in areas like investigative techniques, data analysis, and legal principles to strengthen your expertise and credibility in the field. A key responsibility of forensic accountants is the detection of irregularities to find fraud and financial discrepancies. I think this is fascinating. I love to look for patterns and special insights to help senior leaders to make better decisions. We just finished up 4 episodes talking about the auditing function, but this role intrigues me. The forensic accountant will be testing for irregular movements and transactions specifically for misconduct activity designed to evade government oversight or oversight by any stakeholder that has an interest in that organization's financial history, like an investor or even how employees designed a complex system of theft. This is also why forensic accountants are hired for litigation support, whether it is for enforcement of contract terms or for business partners to determine actions taken by the business leaders, or many other scenarios. The skill set of a forensic accountant include analytical thinking, attention to detail, having an investigative mindset, accounting and auditing expertise, legal and regulatory knowledge, communication and reporting, and also a high level of ethics. Did you know that at Finance Leader Academy, I offer a course called Advance Your Finance and Accounting Career, Developing a Promotion Strategy that Sets You Apart? This is an on-demand, self-paced course designed for finance and accounting professionals aiming to elevate their careers towards senior leadership roles like CFO or even CEO. The curriculum spans 6 modules and 17 lessons, helping learners build a professional foundation, sharpen leadership potential, develop executive presence, and craft a concrete promotion strategy. This course is currently at a low price. I will be refreshing this course in the near future, so those of you who already have it, you will already have access to the new material. Purchase the course now while it is at its current low price. I had considered a role in forensic accounting when I was in the process of retiring from the U.S. Army. I was in Washington, D.C. at the time, and the roles I saw were mostly in the D.C. area with the FBI. But I was moving to Tennessee, so it would not work out for me. I was fascinated with the role because I love to dig into the data to find patterns and to find useful insights. I was naturally attracted to a role in forensic accounting, but unfortunately it didn't work out with the plans that I had at the time. Now let's talk about the role of forensic accounting. Number 1, what is the purpose of forensic accounting? The purpose is to investigate, analyze, and interpret financial information to uncover fraud, misconduct, or other irregularities, and to provide evidence that can be used in legal proceedings or dispute resolution. Forensic accountants combine accounting, auditing, and investigative skills to trace illicit transactions, identify misappropriated assets, and assess the financial impact of unlawful activities. Their work supports litigation, regulatory inquiries, and corporate investigations by delivering clear, well-documented findings that stand up to legal scrutiny, ultimately helping organizations safeguard assets, ensure compliance, and maintain trust with stakeholders. Number 2, the process of detecting fraud. Forensic accountants investigate fraud by applying a blend of accounting expertise, investigative techniques, and legal knowledge to uncover financial wrongdoing. Their work often includes, the first step is reviewing financial records. They examine accounting books, bank statements, invoices, contracts, and other financial documents to identify irregularities, unusual transactions, or patterns that suggest manipulation or concealment. Next is that they are doing tracing transactions. Using data analysis tools, forensic accountants follow the trail of money through bank accounts, shell companies, and other entities to locate the source and destination of funds. Next is that they conduct interviews. They interview employees, management, and third parties to gather explanations for suspicious activity, confirm details, or identify individuals with knowledge of fraudulent acts. Next is performing data analytics. Advanced analytical techniques, including trend analysis, ratio analysis, and digital forensics, help detect anomalies in large volumes of financial data. Next is gathering and preserving of the evidence. They document their findings meticulously to maintain a clear audit trail and ensure that evidence is admissible in court or regulatory proceedings. Next is that they collaborate with legal teams and law enforcement. Forensic accountants often work closely with attorneys, investigators, and law enforcement agencies to support litigation, prepare expert testimony, and assist in case strategy. And finally, they prepare reports and they also testify. They produce clear, concise reports that explain their investigative process, findings, and conclusions, and they may serve as expert witnesses in trials or arbitration hearings. Number 3, career opportunities for forensic accountants. Forensic accounting offers diverse and rewarding career opportunities across both the public and private sectors, with demand driven by the need to combat financial crime, ensure regulatory compliance, and resolve complex disputes. Forensic accountants can work for public accounting firms specializing in litigation support, fraud investigations, and business valuations. They can also work within government agencies such as the FBI, IRS, or Securities and Exchange Commission, or in corporate roles within compliance, internal audit, and risk management departments. Many also serve as independent consultants, providing expert witness testimony, fraud risk assessments, and investigative services to law firms, insurance companies, and nonprofit organizations. The field offers strong growth potential as financial crimes become increasingly sophisticated and global, making skilled forensic accountants essential for protecting assets, maintaining public trust, and upholding financial integrity. Now, for action today, have you considered a role in forensic accounting? Review your goals to see if such a role could fit into your long-term plan. This role would definitely help your skills development and serve to help you grow in your finance leader journey. Don't overlook it for sure. Today, I talked about the role of forensic accounting, and I highlighted the following points. Number 1, what is the purpose of forensic accounting? Number 2, the process of detecting fraud. And 3, career opportunities for forensic accountants. Forensic accounting seems like such a fun role if you like to dig into transactions to specifically look for patterns for possible criminality. It will be like piecing together a complex puzzle. If you love details and piecing together transactions that seek to hide from detection or seem odd that would lead to financial misconduct, look into it. I find the role fascinating and fun because I love data and also I love to find a story. This role involves both. Over the next few weeks, I will be sharing some bonus content here on the podcast while I prepare for the next season, which will begin on September 16th. I'm going to talk about topics related to financial planning and analysis and accounting team challenges. Never forget that we are finance leaders, so we apply leadership to problem solving. When we come to an obstacle, we apply a leadership solution to solve it. I love finance leaders who can develop a problem-solving solution calmly in the middle of a storm. That's true finance leadership. I hope you enjoyed the Finance Leader Podcast. You can find this episode wherever you listen to podcasts. If this episode helped you today, please share with a colleague. Until next time, you can check out more resources at financeleaderacademy.com and sign up for my weekly updates so you don't miss an episode of the podcast. And now, go lead your team, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.